Welcome back. Time now is 5:47, and as we continue into Women's History Month, Eyewitness News wants to recognize the great contributions that women have made to our nation, especially to our local communities.
Remarkable Women is part of a nationwide Next Star Media initiative to honor the influence that women have had on public policy, social progress, and the quality of life.
Eyewitness News' Jessica Costello kicks off this year's campaign by introducing us to our first Remarkable Woman nominee, Sarah Crick.
The word remarkable is defined as worthy of being or likely to be noticed, especially as being uncommon or extraordinary.
What are you doing as a nurse when you go into your patient's room?
So it's to no surprise that someone described as a word like that would have a humble response.
You know, I feel like I'm a pretty average person.
That's Sarah Crick, and average is far from it. Sarah's story starts in the classroom, where her days begin as the director of nursing at Henderson Community College.
Then call the doctor.
Nothing makes me happier than to see my students succeed and to hear their stories after they leave me and all the remarkable things they do in healthcare is just, I mean, that's the most rewarding part of my career.
Childhood is where it all began for her. The passion comes from early memories.
My father was a pediatrician. He didn't know hours of the day. You know, he made sure if patients needed something, he was there. My mom was an educator, so I feel like I take a piece of them everywhere I go.
As a Henderson native, Sarah ventured off to college with the goal to move back home, and she did just that, working at area hospitals to feed her need to nurture and care for.
So I've worked at Ascension St. Vincent for 8 years, and I've also worked at Deaconess Henderson, and I specialize in lactation consulting.
We'll get a new diaper.
What other profession can you say that you're there with someone as a baby takes their first breath of life?
Good. Yes, so the baby's stable.
Okay.
Hold somebody's hand of a loved one when they take their last breath of life. There's nothing that can compare to nursing.
While working full-time, teaching the next generation of healthcare workers, maintaining 2 part-time positions, being a full-time mom, you may be wondering, how does she do it all?
We make time, you know. It's all about just finding a balance, a good work-life balance, to make sure that I'm giving my best in everything I'm doing, not just here at work, but being a mom, being a nurse on the floor. I just want to make sure that I give everything 100%. And if I'm not giving 100%, then I need to step back and figure out what I'm doing wrong.
But when she does find the time to take a breath, Sarah spends it pouring her heart back into her community.
We are very committed to supporting and loving and nurturing our community. Most recently, I was in the Henderson Leadership Initiative group, and that sign down on the riverfront that says, "I love Henderson," that was part of our Henderson Leadership groups project. It was a way for us to bring everyone together and show our love and passion for Henderson. Anytime we can help in any way to help our community grow and be better, we're going to be there.
And just when you think her cup cannot get any fuller, Sarah sets the bar a bit higher.
No cheating, so no cell phone use during an active round of trivia.
This is what a typical Thursday night looks like at the Henderson Brewing Company. Sarah, behind the mic, hosting the crowd-drawing trivia night.
So we're always trying to think of new ideas to bring patrons into the brewery and bring families in there and do something different and fun.
Sarah and her husband are just 2 of the owners of the multifamily brewing business on 2nd Street.
My husband and I write our own questions. My son helps and, you know, welcomes everyone to trivia. And we do that weekly.
Once a week, sharing laughs, and it's the community that makes it all worth it.
It's really nice to make those connections, especially through something as simple as doing trivia each week.
So whether it's teaching, nursing, maintaining a business, community advocacy, or even being a mother,
I have a wonderful family, a wonderful support system, wonderful friends, wonderful colleagues, wonderful students. I mean, are there challenges that come with that? Yes, but the people that you saw today, they're the reason I'm here. You know?
Remarkable surely fits in the description when you're talking about Sarah. Reporting in Henderson, Jessica Costello, Eyewitness News.